conducting once
Look at the pronunciation now. He's saying conducting. It should be
conducting.
conducting, right? So say it again.
Conducting.
Yeah.
Most
One
better.
of your. It is written one of your. So we will pronounce one of your. One of your. What do we pronounce? One of your. One of your. One of your. Very good morning, everyone. Good morning, sir. I welcome all of you to this class. In this class, I'm going to teach you how you can read the books efficiently for improving your pronunciation, especially. So first of all, we'll be learning what is the reading. First of all, right? What is the reading? We have a question. Reading. What do you understand by reading? Reading is just, it's not about only pronouncing the words. Like you're reading a book, you get some words, you said, I have written this book to share. It's not just reading, right? There are several types of readings. So let me teach you. The first reading is intensive reading. Which reading is this? Intensive reading. Intensive reading means you read very deep. You go to the word, you understand grammar, you understand spellings, you understand each and everything, right? This is called intensive reading. And we do intensive reading for understanding the core concept of something, right? We understand each and everything in this. Then we have extensive reading, just opposite of it. Extensive reading, right? Extensive reading means we study externally, right? We don't go deep, such as you're reading newspaper. So do you read each and every words? No, it's not like that, right? You'll be only understanding what is the news, okay? And we have scanning. Scanning means we scan the words. For example, you're finding out a date, right? You're just gonna find out the date. So you'll be just searching where is the date, right? Very fast. That's called scanning. What is this? Scanning. We scan. Like we are scanning where is it? Yeah, got it. Right? In our childhood, we used to play a game, right? Please tell me where is tot. So everybody was searching. Yeah, there is a tot. So this is called scanning. What is this? Scanning. Very nice. Then we have skimming. What is this? Skimming. This is also a type of reading. Skimming means we'll be learning something just like that, right? We are skimming it. We're trying to understand something. Okay? For example, a long text is there. We are understanding the core concept of it. That's called skimming. We don't read each and every words, such as we are reading the headlines of the newspaper, right? We are checking, such as this is the book, and I want to read some part. So I can read something there, something here, right? So we are not going very deep. We are just learning the preface, what is the meaning of this passage and all. That's called skimming, right? That's called skimming. And then we have one more reading that's called aloud reading, right? Aloud reading. Aloud reading means we read it with the words, with the sound, such as we'll be reading like this, in the affinity of the life where I am. So this kind of reading will help you pronounce correctly. It will enhance your accent, right? And then we have one more reading that's called silent reading. Silent reading. What is the silent reading here? Silent reading means we will not pronounce the words. We will just read. We are just reading inwardly. We are not pronouncing the words outside. We are not saying much pain. We are just reading. Right? Silent reading is for understanding the core concept of something, to understand something, to gain some knowledge. So especially we do silent reading whenever we have to study something, right? We don't just pronounce all the words. If you're learning science, so do you read it aloud? No. Yes. You just read it. You're learning like this, right? Yes. This is called silent reading. Silent reading makes you a good reader. You read very fast because you don't have to pronounce. You're not taking time to pronounce something, right? You're just reading very fast. That's called silent reading. Got it? So we have to focus today on aloud reading, right? This is the reading which will enhance your English pronunciation. Ready for this?
Yes, sir.
So let's do this. How to do this? First of all, you have to take a book, a textbook in English language, or you can read any document in your phone, right? Just take a textbook and start reading that loudly so that you can understand the pronunciation, mouth movement, every single thing. And as I told you, the sounds, especially the sounds, let me teach you the sounds we learned last time. P, F, T, V, D, and K, right? All these sounds you have to master only, right? The first one is K. K, don't say ka. Now say this, ka, as in care, camera, cancel, cure, right? So you're able to do this?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Then we learned D, right? D sounds, doesn't sound like Da. It sounds like da. We are taking our tip of the tongue forward, right? We are touching it here. Da, 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 with the little vibration, right? Da, da. Danger, danger. Dad, dad. Do, does, does, do, did, does, does. Danger. All the times you're touching here, right? Tip of the tongue is touching to the tooth rays. And then we pronounce the ta sound the same place. Tooth rays, right? If you take it back, it sounds like ta. It's not ta, it's not today, it's not tomorrow, it's not tonight. It's today, tomorrow, tonight. All the times you're touching your teeth rays with the tip of the tongue, right? Say ta, ta, time, today, tomorrow. Very good. And then we learned V sound. Generally we say wa, but it is no wa sound, it's a va sound. Lower lip and upper teeth, right? We are touching like this. Va. Very, very, value, van, very valuable van. Fantastic, right? Next we have fur sound, right? The pa. This is P is not pronounced like pa now. It is pronounced as pa. Both lips. Purse it. Pa. Throw the air out. Pa. Pen. Paper. Pencil. Power. Very nice, right? Then we mastered this F sound. F sounds like fur, lower lip and upper teeth. Fur. We are releasing some air, right? Fur. Fine. Fantastic. Fabulous. Fantabulous. Right? I'm fine. My fan is running fine. Fa. And this is pa. Fa. Good. And then we learned this W sound. W is so clear. We'll be making a circle with our lips, right? Wa. Round your lips. Wa. Wow. What? Where? Who? Wow. Got it? So only you have to master these sounds and then you are going to sound 25% like Americans. I'm damn sure. So let me read a passage in this pronunciation and you have to do this later on, right? Ready for this? Let me read this. Let's take anything right now. Let me read this. When we have some pattern buried deeply within us, we must become aware of it. So OF is not pronounced like of, it pronounced like of. Right? Of. As I already told you about this. Of. What do you pronounce? Of. So aware of it, no. Aware of it. Aware of it. It. And whenever you see T or D sound at the end of any word, don't release it. Don't say it. Say this it. It. Don't say dad. Say dad. Got it? So we have to say only dad. We are stopping it, right? So this is the pronunciation rule that we have to follow today. So ready for this now?
Yes, sir.
Come on, guys. Now I'm going to show you how my trainees are going to read English passages in English language.
Where you were conducting once.
Look at the pronunciation now. He's saying conducting. It should be conducting, right? So say it again.
Conducting.
Yeah.
Conducting one your demonstration.
One of your. It is written one of your. So we will pronounce one of your. One of your. What do we pronounce? One of your. One of your. Go ahead.
Demonstration.
Not demonstration. This is demonstrations. Demonstrations, right? If we work on pronunciation like this, so within very few days, we'll be very changed, right? Come on, do this.
Work of the
It's
door.
Walked up to the door.
Of the meeting.
Of the meeting, again say. Of the meeting. Of the meeting in pronunciation. Of the meeting.
Of the meeting. Room and then stopped. I know.
Stopped sounds like stopped. Stopped. Or you can say stopped. Only little d. Stopped.
I know.
I knew.
I knew if entered that room.
Yeah.
And join a class sooner and later or later.
Sooner or later. Sooner or later. This is the flap T, right?
Yes.
Whenever T comes between two vowel sounds like D, soft D. Yes. Sooner or later,
I did have
I would have to.
I had I would
Would
I would have to make a speech.
make a speech. Make a speech, right?
Make a speech.
Yeah.
My hand froze on
My
the
hand froze
my hand froze on the
on the doorknob.
doorknob.
Yes.
I couldn't go in
I
the
couldn't. Don't say couldn't. It's not shouldn't. It's not don't. It just shouldn't. We are not releasing the T, right? Shouldn't. Couldn't. Don't. I don't know, right? We don't. I don't know. It sounds like I don't know. Don't know.
Came to the
Mr.
hotel. Carnegie. I came to the hotel where you were.
Hotel, no. It's a hotel.
Hotel.
Yes.
Where you were conducting one of your
Demonstrations.
demonstrations.
Yes.
I walked up to
You
the
guys
door.
keep quiet and listen to this person well.
I walked up to the door of the meeting rooms and then stopped. I knew if I entered that room and joined a class, sooner or later I would have to make a speech. My hand froze on the doorknob. I couldn't go in. I turned my back and walked out of the hotel.
Very nice. Fantastic. Right, give it to him. Everyone, please read it productively, right?
5 years ago,
5 years ago,
Mr. Carnegie, I came to the hotel where you were conducting one of your demonstration. I walked up to the door of the meeting room and then stopped. I knew if I entered that room and joined a class sooner or later,
sooner or later,
sooner or later,
later.
later.
Yes, it's a soft D, right? Sooner or later,
I would
have to-
have to make a speech. My hand was on the
doorknob.
doorknob.
Door.
I couldn't
I couldn't.
go in. I turned my back and walked out of the hotel.
Let me tell you one more thing, right? When you read the passages, don't read like you're reading it. Read it as you're delivering it, right? You have to also feel like you are talking to Dale Carnegie. You're saying, 5 years ago, Mr. Dale Carnegie, I came to a hotel where you were conducting one of your demonstrations. You're telling Dale Carnegie, right? I came to the hotel where you were conducting one of your demonstrations. I walked up to the door of the meeting room and I stopped. I knew if I entered the room, then I joined the class, right? Something like this. So you have to feel that you are telling to Dale Carnegie.
5 years ago.
5 years ago. 5 years ago,
Conjecture, I came to the hotel where you were conducting on.
so she's not able to change any pronunciation, right? She's saying conducting, Carnegie came. So I said to you that you have to pronounce your ka as ka, right? When you're conducting, came, something like this. Yes?
Start.
Yeah.
5 years ago.
5 years ago,
5 years ago,
Mr. Carnegie.
Carnegie, I came to the hotel.
Maggie, I came to the hotel where you were conducting one of your demonstrations. I walked up to the door.
I walked up to the door. I walked up to the door.
I walked up to the door of the meeting room and then stopped.
Meeting room and then stopped. I knew if I entered
That room.
entered that room and joined a class, sooner or later,
I'd have to.
I'd have to
5 years ago, Mr. Carnegie, I came to the hotel where you were conducting one of your demonstrations. I walked up. Demonstration.
I walked. Demonstrations. Okay, that's good. You read it. Fantastic.
5 years ago, Mr. Carnegie, I came to the hotel.
My God. His
where
accent
you
is so
were
cool.
conducting on one of your demonstrations.
One of your. It's one of your
One of your
demonstrations.
demonstration.
Give it to him.
5 years ago, Mr. Carnegie, I came to the hotel where you were conducting. Where you were conducting one of your demonstrations.
No, it's a one of your.
One of your
Your-
demonstrations.
Just be okay, right? Feel okay, feel comfortable, feel natural.
One of your.
One of your.
One of your
One of your.
demonstration.
Demonstrations.
Demonstration.
Give it to him.
So that.
Take the book closer to you and read it. Yes.
5 years ago, Mr. Carnegie, I came to the hotel where you were conducting on one of your demonstrations.
You're decreasing the volume. Why? He's decreasing his volume. One of your.
5 years ago, Mr. Carnegie, I came to the hotel where you were conducting one of our demonstration. I walked up to the door of the meeting room and then stopped. I knew you the intern that room and enjoying a class.
Why are you going down, man? You should read it completely louder. It's a loud reading. A loud reading, right? So be aloud.
5 years ago, Mr. Carnegie, I came to the hotel where you were conducting one of your demonstration. I would.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
5 years.
Are you enjoying? Yes, sir. You should. You must. You ought to. Enjoy
5
this.
years ago, Mr. Carnegie, I came to the hotel where you were conducting one of your demonstration. I walked up to that
That's
door.
it. That's it. That's it. Don't try to
5
read
years
more.
ago, Mr. Carnegie, I came to the hotel where you are conducting honor.
Where are you
honor-
conducting?
Where
You were
where you are conducting one of your demonstrations.
one of your demonstrations.
Demonstration.
Chalo. Now I'll be teaching you how to read this correctly. So, ladies and gentlemen, we were reading this passage, right? So this is the half of the passage. Now we are going to deal with this. What all can we learn in this? All the words are so simple, right? But still we are making mistakes. So how can we improve it? The first thing you say, 5 years ago. So 5 is pronounced from lower lip, right? By your lower lip. You have to say 5 years ago. And whenever S sound and any vowel sound come together, generally they sound J. 5 years ago. 5 years ago. How do you say? 5 years ago. It's not 5 years ago. 5 years ago. Right? 5 years ago. Mr. Carnegie. The writer is telling to Mr. Carnegie. That's why you have to say 5 years ago, Mr. Carnegie, I came to the hotel. Right? Something like I came. Ka sounds like ka. Came to the hotel. Hotel or hotel? You can pronounce both. 5 years ago, Mr. Carnegie, I came to the hotel where you were conducting. So it's sounding conducting, right? Not conducting. Now will be pronounced 5 years ago, Mr. Carnegie, I came to the hotel where you were conducting one of your. You sound like one. It's not one. No, it's one. One. How do you say? One. Say one. 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 Open your mouth complete. One. 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 And then OF sounds like of. Of. What do we pronounce this? Of. And V, right? Of. So we say one of your. One of your. One of your. Connect this. One of your. What do you pronounce? One of your. One of your. And this is not demonstration, this is demonstrations. 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 Now read with me, right? 5 years ago, Mr. Carnegie, I came to the hotel where you were conducting one of your demonstrations. Now everybody has to tell, right? 5 years ago, Mr. Carnegie, I came to the hotel where you were conducting one of your demonstrations. If you're able to pronounce like this, so you can pronounce each and everything in the book, right? What you're going to do is you have to read every single day. Are you ready for this? Yes, sir.